Welcome everybody to RVT. This is RVT Rashid's video tube in conjunction with RMJC, Rashid's Music Jukebox Center. And I am Rashid, the R-Man, coming on live on social media, Google+, YouTube, Instagram, and other social media platforms. Glad you could be here. This is our second time doing this. We had a noisy visitor, but it's alright now. This is a new show that I'm trying out on Table Talk, because I don't think we don't have a tea show. Well, I invite you guys to grab some tea, some coffee, or something of the like that. Well, mocha and all of that other stuff, whatever expensive, whatever your taste is, whatever you fancy, to grab that and come on board. I don't have a show like that. This is the first show like that. It's a show you could drink some tea or your favorite beverage of choice, which makes me really excited to partake in, because I am a heavy tea drinker and a hot cocoa drinker. That's all I drink. That's all we, yeah. I know that's all we drink is tea and hot chocolate. Yeah. Assortments of teas. Which is very satisfying. So we don't have a show like this, so I figured I can make something that not only is beverage oriented, but something that we can really sink our teeth into when it comes to knowing more about me, because I know the curiosity is very high around here. So I came up with a chart, and the name of the show is Rashid's Wheel of Personality. That's Rashid's Wheel of Personality. And I came up with 12, like I said, I came up with 12 key known facts about me that you guys may not know about. I have a top 10s on my RVT, y'all know that. But this is a little bit different. I'm not saying these are the same top 10 things that you wanted to know about Rashid or this on RVT. This is not like that. This is a little bit different. This is very boring, and I think Sadisi is really get a kick out of this, because this is the next boring thing since Isabel's Diary, in our opinion. I think so. This is a very, very boring, cheesy show. Very cheesy. I mean, you can put a piece of salami or bologna on this. We hate bologna, but salami on this and make a sandwich. This is how cheesy it is. And you'll see what I'm talking about. But anyway, nonetheless, here's the chart right here. I came up with 12 key known facts about me. We'll discuss each one on Rashid's Wheel of Personality. This is our first episode, and I want you guys to sit back, drink some tea or your favorite drink, and we'll discuss some interesting facts about me. Alright? So I think this will be the way to go right now. I think this is fitting right now. Slow things down for the holiday season. All of this hustle and bustle and worrying and just really like You know, when you're upset and depressed, it's very heavy on you. So I wanted to create something to just slow things down a bit, to make us fall. Because sometimes we watch this shit back, me and my kids, me and my, my people, and we fall asleep on some of it. Okay, how funny it is, because we did it. We don't need to sit there and watch it. Sometimes we find ourselves falling asleep, so might as well make something to make us fall asleep while we watch it. Might as well. And I think this is the show that will do that. This right the fuck here, this one. Nonetheless, you might find it, I hope you find it kind of fascinating if you're into like literary content that holds no real merit. This is your show. This is your show right here. Now on the screen you see I didn't really put nothing into creating that wheel. All of that is a sketch. It's drawings. It's a sketch. I just highlighted it to make it look three-dimensional. As you see, it's curving over the side. I didn't use no kind of, no line to, you sit words on a line on a piece of paper, line paper, or, and I not a cursive, but just straight hand writing, and in my opinion, is very terrible. But I did the best I can. I did the best I can. It really isn't crooked like that. It's just I chose this. It's really straight. Yeah. But I said, fuck it. I'll make it crooked. I'll choose the crookedness. It's very hard to write like that, just straight like that, and I think I can master that. For some reason, I just think I can master that. I can master writing straight across without no aiding for paper directionary. And with proper lettermanship. I know I can do it. But it's going to take time. But I know I can nail that. It just takes practice. And it's 12 from A to L. That's 12. So sit back, relax, and let's discuss 12 attributes of Rashid that y'all didn't know. It's Rashid's The Wheel of Personality. That's the name of the show. So let's get started. The first one on the list, which is A, which is one here, has to be cheesy music. I don't know why I like cheesy music. I just don't know why. I like sound. And you like sound too, sweetheart. Yeah. We just do. It doesn't have to be that long. I remember the Dorney Park. I used to watch commercials when I was younger. And Dorney Park had I did Dorney. I took on every ride in sight. I did Dorney, and I really liked that. I really like that. I just like jingles. I like commercial jingles. And I know a lot of people out there make fun of commercial jingles. I don't find nothing damn funny fuck about. And I don't see what is wrong with liking commercial jingles. What is wrong with liking jingles? I don't get it. I just don't understand it. I like cheesy music. One of the cheesiest music, one of the Golden Girls theme song is one of the most heartwarming theme songs you will ever come across. Thank you for being a friend. It's very heartwarming. That TV opening, that song is very heartwarming. It touches. You'll think Hallmark came up with that. You'll think Hallmark wrote that. And movie jingles as well. But people, that's what I'm saying. People go for like Star Wars. Or like something real, like Close Encounter of the Third Kind. Or they love opera. They like classical. That's classical. And you say you don't like classical, you go fucking listen to Star Wars or whatever. And you don't even notice the classical, you just, hey, this is good music. Yeah. So some people may find it fault. Well, don't find it fault around here, because I like movie jingles. And I got my notes right here to back up some of this stuff. I like movie jingles, and one of the movie jingles I like, well, this ain't a movie jingle. Well, I'll talk about the movie jingle. That's what I'm saying. I'll talk about it in a few minutes. But one of the jingles that I really like, you're gonna think I'm really way off the handle with this one, is Raindrops. One of the cheesiest songs ever written right now. But it wasn't cheesy when it first came out. But it's cheesy now. And a lot of things that's nothing but Cheese Factory now was not Cheese Factory a long time ago. It's just now, it just changed to that. Raindrops by B.J. Thomas got to be one of the most, I mean, who would dare play a song like that? And here it is right here. Y'all can listen to it right here. Who would dare play a song like this? The guy's feet are too big for his bed. Nothing seems to fit. But you know, when you think about it, around the 70s, it really sounded good. Around the, when the song came out, I don't even know when it came on. The 60s, 70s. I know it was the 70s. We heard it. It really sounded good. It really sounded good with the music that was out back then. It really sounded good with the music that was out back then. But when you listen to it, it sounds good. It's not a bad sounding song. And it's cheesy as fuck. But it still sounds good. I don't have a complaint with that. I don't. But I don't know who the fuck in their right mind would play a song like that now. I don't know. But it's still a good song. Scott Baio. Okay, Scott Baio did this movie in the 80s. Y'all know Scott Baio. That's Chachi in Happy Days. He did a movie in the 80s called Zapped. And if you was a homebody, a child that was a homebody, because back then, when you had HBO, we had HBO, and a lot of kids ran the streets a lot. But you had a lot of children that stayed at home for whatever reason. And if you was a child that was a lonely child or a bored child back in the 80s and had HBO, when Zap, with Scott Baio in it, when that movie Zap, when he had these like powers where he could move things with his mind. If you was one of those children that like stayed in the house or whatever, or was lonely, that movie hit the fucking spot, because I said that was who I was in that movie. That was me, as far as I'm concerned. Well, baby, we talked about this shit. That was me in that movie. But the theme of Zach at the end of the movie is just amazing. Every time I listen to it, I could sing that, and yet I feel like a child all over again. One of the cheesiest songs also, but so damn good. And it sounds like this. I mean, it gets you so excited because you gotta understand, he's supposed to have lost all his powers. And then he has his powers. At the end of the movie, he didn't lose his powers, and the song felt so good to listen to. I mean, it made you leave the movie theater with a smile on your face. That's how good the movie was. I saw it on HBO. But I can imagine seeing it in the movie theaters. I can imagine. I remember it being in the movie theaters also. I really could. I really could.
Turned inside out, and it makes me want to shout. Here I am, take a look at me.
I love this. I love this song. I love it. I love it. I love the way. I love what it's talking about. I love everything about. I mean, like if you're a different child, if you're a child with that they have, it's just different affirmative. This song hit the spot, man. I mean, it really hits the spot. But you gotta be a certain child. You gotta be a certain guy or girl. You gotta be a certain person to like this song. You gotta be a certain. You gotta get this song. You know how songs you listen to say I like it. Then there's some songs you listen to say hey I get this. You gotta get this song. And when you see the movie Zapped with Scott Baio, that's Zapped. When you see it and then hear the song at the end of it, it wraps the whole movie up in a bow. And it's a really good, funny movie. It's like Carrie with Sissy Spacek, but Scott Baio is the guy, and they made a comedy out of it. They really duplicated Carrie and made it funny. And Scott Baio was the Sissy Spacek with these powers. But you got to see this. But this is the song at the end of the movie, and I love this fucking song. Ever since I was a child, even now, I just love this fucking song. I love this song. I love this song so much, man. See, that's what I mean. Cheese. I love cheesy shit. I just like cheesy stuff. And I will always like cheesy. I like cheesy stuff. Another song that's good is that one with Al Pacino in it, where he had a family. I can't remember the name of it. The movie is about he had this family, and he was taking care of family. I think he was a playwright or something like that. Good song for that movie at the end of that movie. And Electric Dreams. The movie Electric Dreams, all from the 80s. See, the 80s had the good music. And they had good music with the movies. Not all of them, but most of them. And most of those songs you could listen to like a regular song and it was really good. And Electric Dreams is one. That was another one. That's really good. That's about the guy who the computer came to life. And the guy started liking the girl, and the big giant Pac-Man came out of the computer and started trying to chase him around his house. And War Games with Matthew Broderick. I think I said his name right. That's a good, with the harmonica thing, that's a good tune. They had, in the 80s, it was the time for music, too. But that, Zap one I wanted to bring on the show. And one day I'm going to do, yeah, that's what I'm about to say. That's what I was about to say. We're going to do a show that we're going to feature movie tunes. Because it's so many good songs that, I mean, that really makes you feel good. The Fright Night song for the movie Fright Night. You know, all of these are good. All of them are just good songs that you can actually listen to like regular songs. And it makes you feel good. Yeah, they're cheesy or whatever, but it's still, you can't run from the fact it's still good music. You can't escape that. So anyway, that was number one, cheesy music. is number one. The cheesy, the shit. We love, around here, we love cheesy music. And you gotta keep the cheesy music coming around here. Because we all for cheesy music around here. Number two, which is B, is hot water. Now you may ask, what the hell is hot water? What is that? I love hot water. I just like hot water. When I was younger, my mother had trouble of getting me away from hot water. I used to spend time in the bathroom, long showers. I used to take long showers because I just like hot water. I like the stimulation. The hot tub. Yeah, I got it right here. The hot tub. I could be I sleep in a bathtub. I sleep in a bathtub. And in my old apartment, that was our problem because the water ran over and we slept and dripped down into the neighbor's apartment. And she keeps telling me, you fell asleep in the tub again. After a while, she starts saying that to me. Rashid, you fell asleep in the tub again. At first, she wasn't. She's like, why is it running? Why is your floor leaking? And I said, oh, I fell asleep in the tub. After about the third time, she started getting angry. Rashid, you keep falling asleep in the tub and it's running over. And I said, I'm sorry, I keep flooding the apartment. I like to sleep in hot water. I'm a fish. I don't fucking know. And baby, you can't say shit because it's a Sardixia thing. What we do, you fall asleep in the damn tub. Where's my water at? Speaking of water, I need some. Oh, shit. Well, wait a second. Wait a minute. I'll be right back. I fell asleep in the tub. She said, Rashid, you keep falling asleep in the tub. I said, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. She said, oh, Rashid, my apartment flooded the fuck out. I'm sorry. I said, I'm sorry. I didn't. Yeah, you can get some. Well, I can't say ever since she started eating that. She's like, I can't. I really can't say that. I can't. But anyway, she said, is there some way you can set an alarm clock? I never was in a hot tub. Only time I was in a hot tub was when I was in therapy in the hospital. And I think I hurt my hand. I had an operation on my hand. And it had like a miniature hot tub thing. But I'm sure if I get in a hot tub, I'll fall asleep. And like I said, I don't like the hot tubs they have today. Because they just don't fit what I like. I like the iron hot tubs that the hospitals have. And the motherfucker get real hot. Those hot tubs now, I just got a feeling. I'm looking at them. I'm checking them out. And I'm like, yeah, something up with that. I don't think they get extremely hot the way I like it. You know, I like hot water. I don't like that, you know, when you get an electric blanket, you get real, hot. It don't get real hot. It gets like warm hot. It's like, you know, you always think of white people when they come like, oh man. Don't you know what hot is, dude? I mean, Jesus. Like the hot sauce, it says, on the bottle, it looks all like it's really hot. And when you eat it, it's like, what the fuck is this shit? You know. Nobody knows what hot is. So I like hot water. That's number 2. I like hot water. Yeah. But that's like the TV dinners also. You get TV dinners and open it up. And then, what the fuck is this, you know? Alright, number 3 is I'm not scared to be embarrassed. I'm really not scared to be embarrassed. I don't know. I just feel as though, I don't know. I'm just not scared to be embarrassed. Why should I be scared to be embarrassed? sounds odd, sounds strange, but I'm just everybody because oh no, wait, I'll say this. I'll say this. In my opinion, everybody, I know that whoever laughs at me are laughing at, I ain't gonna say they laughing at themselves because it's only one Rashid. But you're laughing at yourself in a sense because I know you went through some situations where you got embarrassed. I know everybody went through. So how, I don't understand the concept of someone laughing at somebody because of something when they've been through something themselves. I get embarrassed. I'm not saying I'm not fucking RoboCop and shit. I get embarrassed, but I'm not scared of it. If saying like, all right, for instance, if I do this, I might look like a fucking idiot. I'll do it because the idiot shit I already look like an idiot. Minorities don't even accept me as being a minority. I'm such a fucking idiot, dude. You know. Which is bad. Which is a bad thing. It's not really a good thing. It's a really fucking bad thing. But they don't really accept me as being a minority, dude. Yeah, I'm so bad. Like, you ever hear the phrase, like, you're in a class by yourself? I used to hear that a lot when I was younger. You're in a class by yourself. So it's like that. I'm in a class by myself. Growing up like that, you don't care about being embarrassed. This is something you just don't care about. It's weak. It's just a weak attribute. It's just a weak fucking thing. You know. I know a lot of people that should be embarrassed that's not embarrassed in Hollywood. You see, that's the king of embarrassment. That's the land of broken dreams. Right? Ain't that what they call Hollywood? The land of broken dreams? That's all it is. They don't say nothing positive about Hollywood. They say, oh, Hollywood, oh, that's the land of broken dreams. They look at the bad side about Hollywood. They look at the bad side. They don't look at the good side. And everybody, strangely, is okay with calling it the land of broken dreams. Expect the worst, but expect the best, but hope for the worst, some shit like that. When you go to Hollywood, now you just go on social media and make it big. So I don't know where going to Hollywood comes in at. Where you could just go on social media and strike it big. Social media is the new American Idol, except They want personalities. Unless, yeah, that's how I say it. Unless you go for personalities. You gotta go for personalities. You can strike it big. Because ain't no personality shit around here. Y'all know that. Ain't no personality shit around here. We entertain around here. But this show is like one of the most boring shows we have. And this is all like nice and quiet. You know, I do a lot of talking. I'm a broadcaster, so it fits. I'm very broken dreaming this around this motherfucker. Fuck Hollywood. We beat Hollywood around RBT. This is a broken dream like hell. I'm not embarrassed by it. I egg it on. I like it. It gets me stronger. Nobody's perfect, so why should you get embarrassed? So, I don't give a fuck about this. Ain't no motivation shit. I ain't that damn Jane Fonda shit now. This ain't that. Ain't Jane Fonda around here and her encouraging people. Got spiritual talking for that. But at the same time, this embarrassing shit, I ain't got time for that. I'm just not scared. You know, some people are petrified. You say one thing about somebody on Instagram or whatever, they snap back right away and shit. So they won't look bad. You know what I mean? You can't talk about nobody now. You can't, I ain't got that. I don't give a fuck. Really don't care. And at the same time, nobody talk about me anyway, so I don't give a shit. But some people on social media, people around social media are petrified of getting embarrassed. This is a thing now. And that's too bad, because y'all see it right up there on at letter 3. Letter C, which is 3, right here, it's 12. I'm not scared of getting embarrassed. Numbers and letters are two different things. I wish the D, I wish I could manage a vegetable garden. That would be cool. I had a garden when I was younger in the projects. You know, there's always some kind of family in the projects trying to do everything different. And my adopted mother tried to have a garden out there. And I used to help her. I was the only one, of all the kids, I was the only one helping her. And I would like to do that, manage a garden. But not like these Latinos having roosters and shit. They go too fucking far. Have goats running all through their fucking shit, all through the house. Some people go too far with it. You know? I like to do it in a healthy way. Which is bringing us to the question about a farm. Well, here's my thing about it. I don't understand farming. Okay? I don't understand farming because, alright, I'll tell you what I'm talking about. You say I see a guy, and this guy has a bunch of pigs and chickens. I get confused. I don't know what it's for. Now, hear me out. You got chickens in your yard or whatever. You keep chickens. They lay eggs. You sell the eggs. I understand that. But I don't understand farming. Like, for instance, they have a lot of, get the cows. What are the cows for? For milk, to sell milk. They sell milk to supermarkets. They sell it. They sell all the milk or whatever. It's still a mystery with me. I don't know. What's the rooster for? What's the so many pigs? What is it for? Like, I understand, okay, we're going to eat a pig. The family said we're going to slaughter that pig right there and eat it. Then you got to go get another pig, right? All right. Do they sell the pig? Do they cut? I don't understand how they... So you see a farmer or somebody on YouTube with chickens or whatever. What is it for? What is it? I don't understand it. It ain't fucking funny. I'm just talking here. I don't understand the whole concept of farming. Then you see goats. What is a goat for? What do you need a goat for? Like you see a Puerto Rican or Latino, whatever, Mexican, with a goat, with goats. And then goat herder. What's a goat herder? What are you doing with the goats? When they see somebody walk with a bunch of goats, what are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? Like, where are you taking them? If you eat them, you ate all the goats. You get more goats. I don't understand it. Who drink goat milk? Who the fuck you milk goats? Who the fuck drink goat milk, dude? You got a problem in America. A motherfucker wouldn't even drink buttermilk, let alone goat milk. I'm just saying. I don't understand it. I'm not feeling that shit. I mean, here, have some buttermilk with your cereal. A child will be like, nah, what is that? Because that's a sensitive subject when you come to milk. We drink cow shit. That's it. Now, hey, you drink some buttermilk. Somebody say, nah, because that's fucking with somebody's manhood or womanhood, or childhood. You don't fucking... The milk is a sensitive thing. You don't fuck around with that. At least in America, anyway. So my thing is, a goat herder. Goat, you eat goat meat or meat? You eat goat meat. So, what goats? What can a goat do for you? You don't eat the meat. You eat a goat burger. Drink goat milk. All of it is like, no. So what do you got goats for? I don't understand it. So I got a farm. I got goats on a farm. For what? For what? I don't know. Don't spit out your tea too much. Drink your tea. I don't want to make y'all laugh. But all I'm saying, I don't understand that shit. I don't understand how a farmer has some animal. I don't understand it. He have a bunch of cows. Go milk the cows. Okay. And then you sell the milk when you milk the cow. What they do with it? They sell it. They pasteurize it. That word, pasteurize or whatever the fuck it is, that word. They pasteurize the pasteurized shit. Then you wait for the cow to get more milk. You milk it again. Then you get the chicken, eggs, and you sell that shit. You sell it all. So the animal is working for you. Then what's the rooster for? What's the rooster for? In the morning time. What's that for? What's that? It's just to wake the farmers up. So that's your alarm clock. Okay, all right. I think I'm getting a scenario of what's going on here with the farm thing. All right, there's a lot of pigs. We like pork, no doubt. So you don't drink pig milk. You don't drink that. I gotta feed the pigs. Do you chop the pigs up and sell the meat? If you do, where the pigs coming from? Look, look, a farmer got 5 pigs, right? All right. I'll say about a supermarket can hold 1 pig meat. We talking every inch of the pig get eaten by a person. Every inch. What I'm trying to say is, never is it an animal where you eat every fucking thing, dude. We are huge pork eaters around here. We eat pork. We eat pork like shit. We eat pork. We eat some pork. Drink some water here. I keep clearing my throat. A pain in the ass. We pork eaters, no doubt. Now, there's no such thing as an animal being eaten like a pig, dude. We are talking from every inch. I know my throat made big strange noises and shit. Every inch. There's no such thing as an animal being eaten. Do we have any lemon juice? We do? We have lemon juice? Guys, hold on. I'm going to take a swab of lemon juice. That should clear my throat. Because we're going to talk about this pig shit here. Just wait a second. We're going to talk about this pig shit. Oh, boy. Lemon juice and a cigarette. Boy, that'll wake up. That's a man's... Ooh. Oh, God, yeah. Now, look, listen. There's never a such thing as somebody eating a whole animal. Never. Never. There's never such thing as a man eating a whole animal than a pig. What other animal is like a pig, dude? You name it. Only one that come close. Not even a fish. Not even a fish. What I'm trying to say is man eats can eat a whole pig. Name a part of the pig that the man don't eat. Probably a hoof. And even that gets boiled in some cases. You eat the pig's nose with the snout. You eat the pig tongue. You eat his tail, pig tail. You eat everything about, even the intestines where the shit flow through. It's called chitterlings. You even eat that. I mean, that's just a delicious fucking animal. And man can eat the whole even the tongue. They sell pig tongue, pig snout, pig heart. I mean, everything about the pig, the man literally eats the whole animal, basically. And all of the pig parts are for sale. Now follow me now. Follow me because I'm going somewhere with this. Now you have a farm where you have 7 to 8 pigs in one pig pen. One pig can supply at least one supermarket. When it's time to do your shit with a pig, do you sell one pig to a supermarket or to a slaughterhouse? How does that work? Because if you do that, then you need another pig, so you buy a pig. So you just buy pigs over and over again. Like if you sell, like we sold mustard pretzels. When you finish selling a mustard pretzel, you go down to the pretzel factory and get some more. Is it like that? Charlotte's Web, it wasn't like that. Charlotte's Web, they kept the one pig. So you could keep pigs as pets, I know that. Which is a good idea, because, you know. But I don't understand how if you got 5 pigs on your farm, what are they for? If one supermarket, because if you chop up a whole pig, one supermarket can sustain the meat for that one pig. And it will go fairly quickly. Fairly quickly. So do they buy another pig to replace it? That's a lot of money. So the money they sell the pig with, they get, I don't know how it works. Then you got the goats. Then nobody eat nothing goat. So what are they for? Then you got the cows, you got the chickens, you got the rooster, you got the hens and the chickens. You got goose, you got ducks. What are ducks doing on the farm? Duck meat? Oh, well, the Chinese eat ducks. So maybe they eat, they sell. I don't know how, but so all the animals on a farm. So what are the horses for? What are the horses for? Now let's talk about it. Who eats horse meat? Some people say they eat it in the UK to psych you up like you're eating steak. What are the horses for? They got donkeys on the farm? Chickens, cows. I don't understand. Why not have monkeys? If you have a goat on a farm, a goat. Now listen, hear me out. You have a goat. Nothing of the goat a man needs. They don't eat goat milk. They don't eat goat meat. They don't need goat milk. They don't. What part of the goat do they need? What do they need? What's it for? So we might as well have a monkey. What's wrong with other animals like monkeys or alligators on a farm? Compare alligator with a rooster. I never went to the supermarket and said, here's a rooster. Rooster meat. Rooster intestine. Rooster heart. Rooster wings. Here's some rooster wings. Here's some fried rooster wings. Right or wrong? Why not have an alligator? Then since you don't mess with the rooster, why not an alligator? Why not like his other animal? Why not an ostrich? They sell ostrich meat. I heard of people eat ostrich meat. But I don't understand why certain animals, and on top of that, the animals is there. once the animals go, do they buy a new supply of animals? I don't know. I don't know about the farm thing. I don't know. Maybe they say, Rashid, you some stupid son of a bitch. But I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I am. I don't understand it. I ain't feeling it. I don't know. It'll be interesting to find out. I mean, all these pigs, what are they for? What are all the pigs for? For slaughtering? So then you buy more pigs then. You made them? Actually, you made them? Well, you gotta buy now. You made them. They raised on the farm. What are the cattle for then? What are the bull? What's the bull for? That's another one. A bull. Who eats bull meat? Bull milk? Bull fucks the cow. And what are the bulls for? What are they for? On a farm, what are they for? For pulling, plow, for plowing. They got machines for that. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, I'm getting back to the list. I wish I could manage a vegetable garden, a big one. I know it's problems. You got to pesticide it because you'll get snakes. You'll get animals coming from under the ground into your shit. So you got pesticides the fuck out of your garden if you decide to own a garden. Because you get garden snakes, you get rats eating your potatoes. So you got you got really, if you grow any vegetables, and you got to really watch out because the animals will come from under the ground. They will sense food. Come from under the ground up in your shit, and while you out there checking your vegetables, you pull a leaf back and something looking right at your ass in your goddamn face, and they gonna fight for it. Them gophers gonna fight for your potatoes. They gonna fight for it. So I know you got pesticides and shit when you do the garden thing, but I still would like to give a crack at it. I would like to take a crack at gardening the right way, not just like a miniature garden out in the backyard. I mean the real deal, just to see the challenge of it. I know farmers go through a lot of Petra Farm, like not Petra Farm, like Oscar Mayer. That's a big family farming. I don't know how they do it, but I like to get it, take a crack at that. Love to now. Okay. E. Love to slurp. That's E. Love to slurp. I love to slurp. That's on the chart. The next one is E. The one before that was D. This is E. I love to slurp. You drink tea, you drink coffee, and the thing is, don't slurp. I like to slurp. I like the sound of it. I got no problem. I have no problem. It bothers me that some people don't like the slurp noise. Why is that a fucking issue? Just hear it. Why is that? What's wrong with that? You don't mind if somebody eating your ass if you're in sex? No, I'm not being ignorant. I'm not being ignorant. We're talking about the sound. If somebody doing something sexual to you, you don't mind it. But if you listen to somebody drinking tea, you mind it. I see a problem with that. If you don't like the sound, you don't like the sound. I don't give a fuck who eating your ass. You'll say, look, I appreciate what we doing sexually, but can you do that quietly? I don't like the sound. Do you do that? No. You're going to do it when you listen. It is a difference. It is. You're telling me you don't like the slurp, and the slurp is rude. You don't like the sound of it. Right or wrong? Right or wrong? Okay, now, somebody's doing something to you. Do you stop them? Why not? If you don't, why not? You don't like the sound, but then you got. I think it's something beyond a slurp. Now, you could call me a Doubting Thomas, but that's just my opinion. I think it's something subliminal, subconscious, like the Illuminati, about the slurp. It's something else. You like it. You like that. You like it. Yes, you do. They just saying it's rude. They saying it's rude, but it's not rude. Like belching, burping is not rude either. But I'm not going to get too much in it. I think that's just my opinion. I like slurping. I don't see a problem with a child or my spouse slurping. And because it's only natural. You're being cautious because it's hot. So it's only natural you're gonna make a sound. So what's wrong with that? You gonna burn your fucking lip and just say, at least I'm being decent, at least I got manners, and your shit blistered up? That's what you talk? No, that's not feasible. That's not humane. That's not humanity. So I don't see no wrong with slurping. Especially if you're drinking tea right now or coffee, slurp. Because it's your natural way of protecting your lip and protecting your teeth. Your teeth is very sensitive. You know, sometimes you make mucky lips when you drink because you're protecting your teeth. When you make mucky lips, your lips fold under. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's natural to make mucky lips while you're drinking or hot or cold stuff. So, in my opinion, I like slurping. In which it's E on the chart. Is E. I just like slurping. And I came up this chart with myself. I came up with these attributes because I think these qualities I want y'all to know about me. I love to create. Now, let me see here. I love to create. I wish there were more times in a day, like they say 24 hours in a day. Why can't it be more hours in a day? I don't understand that. When the sun goes up, I'm pretty sure. See, none of us we wasn't around when the Renaissance got started. We wasn't around when the Roman Empire ruled the earth, or the Egyptians, which is in Africa. We wasn't around when what was the name of those people then? The Egyptians. I forget the name of them. But we wasn't around when they ruled the earth. When they ruled society. We wasn't around. The Greek Empire. When the Greeks ran the world. Yeah, the Greek Empire. Thanks, sweetie. The Greeks. We wasn't around. We don't know how they looked at time. But I bet you it was more than 24 hours in some fucking day. How the hell you supposed to get something really done in 24 hours? We're under so much restraint right now, and we don't really realize it. How can you do anything in a 24-hour period? How? Explain to me when you got the shit, you have to eat, and you have to rest. And you really want to work and indulge in your work or whatever. How can you do that in a 24-hour period? How? How is that possible? Plus, you got to do your laundry. If you got kids, you got to take care of your kids. And you're working on... How does that work? So what I'm saying, this is what I'm saying. I love to create. And because of that, I wish there were more hours in a day. Because you don't realize how long it takes to create something and to finalize something, especially when you're an artist. And if you're on a deadline or on a schedule, it's extremely difficult in a 24-hour period. So all this from 12 to 12, nobody can tell us. Now, this is something we talk about around here. No one can tell us why it's something in existence right now that we don't understand. How the fuck is it going to be 12 o'clock midnight and 12 o'clock a.m. at the same time? Can anybody see? The whole timing thing is fucked up. How the hell is it 12 o'clock midnight now? And at the same time, 12 o'clock a.m. in the morning. You know what midnight means? Midnight means the middle of the night. So how is it midnight and a.m.? Don't give me that Eastern time bullshit. Don't give me that. We follow one time around here in America. I don't know about the rest. Don't give me that Eastern time bullshit. How the hell is it 12 o'clock midnight, in the middle of the night, and at the same time, at that time, it's 12 o'clock a.m. When people around Christmas time, around this time, they wait 12 o'clock at night to open their presents because it's a.m. in the morning. At the same time, it's 12 o'clock midnight. In my opinion, they need to redo the whole fucking thing, the time, because you don't know what you're talking about. It's stupid. You don't know what you're talking. I know Eastern time and all that. That's a bunch of bullshit. We got AM in middle of. It ain't just nighttime. It's the middle of the motherfucker, dude. It's the middle of the night and AM at the same precise second. It's maybe because I didn't go to college, so maybe I'm doing something wrong. And it's too bad y'all don't comment under beneath. If y'all could tell me. I doubt if y'all could, but if y'all did comment underneath y'all, you know, too bad y'all don't do it. So that exempts that bullshit. Anyway, what's the next one? That was Love to Create. That was F. The first one, the one after that was E, Love to Slur. And F, I love to create. But I have in parentheses on my notes right here. Wait a minute. I wish there were more time. Okay, I wish there were more time. So I wanted to address that. So I could create. That's what I mean. That's why I love to create, but I just wish there was more time. So I love to create. Y'all know that. So that's something that I highlighted. That's the main thing on F, on the chart that y'all looking at. I want to highlight that. So the next one is challenge the norm. Challenging the norm. And that's G. Yeah, challenging the norm. I'll tell you what I mean, because on here I have parentheses because age, I have in parentheses on my notes right here. Now, I don't understand the age thing. You know, because you get older every year. You get older. Some people get gray hair at a young age. Right or wrong? I know, baby. I know. Some people get gray hair at a young age. Some people get gray hair without no wrinkles at an older age. But yet, at certain ages, we feel bad. Now, explain that to me. Explain that to me. How does that work? You got some people that's 60 years old, like me. I'm not 60, but I have a young, youthful appearance. You have some people that's 60 that looks in their 30s. Probably younger than that. I knew a girl. Remember that girl we saw who was short, looked like a little girl, and she was 30-something years old. And that's where the child pornography comes in there. That's where they use them at. So the point I'm trying to make is this age thing. I like to challenge the norm. The normal thing is, oh, midlife crisis. I'm going through midlife menopause. What the fuck are you talking? What are you talking about? I think it's all mental. So I like to challenge the normalness of people thinking that stupid shit. That's something about me. And that's G, the number G. Y'all looking at that damn screen. Get that Mickey Rooney shit the fuck out, because it don't make sense. No, listen, I ain't being rude. Mickey Rooney bullshit. When you get older, I know some people get older and don't sprout no gray hair, dude. Some people young and got gray hair, like that fucking unless he lying, that Steve Martin guy. Some people got white hair. They never got worried about getting gray hair and complaining. They got white hair. Albinos. They never got to worry about getting gray hair. You know that? So some of us here are complaining about our gray hair, but there's some people that never worry about that, and they're getting older. Does that make any sense? Think about it. Challenging the norm. That's what I like to do, challenge the norm. And that comes in on G. Then we have H. Moving on, we have H. I love my imagination. Because there's an issue to talk about the gray hair bullshit. And wrinkles, some people younger and got wrinkles. And people older don't got wrinkles. And they worried about an age number that comes once a year. Does that do that make any sense? Okay, challenge the norm. That's what I like to do. Because it don't make sense. It's bullshit. It's Mickey Rooney bullshit. Now, the next one is love my imagination. I love my imagination. Some people don't imagine it. Some scholars say it's immature to imagine it. I don't know how, because everything they're using came from somebody imagining it before it was created. So I don't know where they get that from. Pretending to be something is actually being that. See, we live in a world where, like, for instance, I'm a self-proclaimed broadcaster. I'm a broadcaster. But you get people that says, you're not a broadcaster. See, we live in a world where somebody have to tell you who you are, then you become it. You see the point? I'm not a certified whatever. Just like somebody can say, I'm a doctor. Okay, you're a doctor. They can say, I'm not a certified doctor. But that doesn't make the person no less of being a doctor. You, whoever you are, whoever you say you are, just because nobody didn't tell you you are, or you're not certified, then they say you're not it. When that's not the case. That goes under imagination. You can be anybody you want to be. Superstition is fun. I would like to go do a show about that. Because you'll know all the fun you can have with imagining yourself somebody and actually being that person. And it's sad we live in a world that they say you're not that person because somebody in higher authority didn't tell you you're that person, so you're not that person, which is bullshit. There's nothing wrong with superstition. That's fun, believing that you have ghosts all around you and all of that shit. Pretending is fun, and it's all under imagination. You got imagination, superstition, and pretending. All of those things, I think, is recreation for a person, and it is okay to do. You don't gotta share it with nobody, because the people you share it with, most likely gonna trash because they don't have these qualifications. They're gonna trash it because they don't have these qualifications, so they're gonna trash it. But H, the imagination, is something that I love to do. I love psychological things. If you know the I underneath that, things are, I try to squeeze. I left out the, I left out the N, so I try to squeeze it together there. I think it came out pretty good, though. It don't look that bad. I love psychological things. I think a psychological movie is more frightening than a horror movie. Horror movies, you just have slash, blood, torturing, screaming, tension, thriller, and that's it. You expect to see that. That's right in front of you. Anything psychological is very very unique. Anything psychological. And that's backing up imagination on H. If y'all look on your screen on the chart, that's backing imagination up. Psychological. Anything psychological is extremely entertaining. How you can brainwash yourself. Like you got these cult leaders, like that asshole Jim Jones who brainwashed all those people to drink that Kool-Aid. You can brainwash yourself to think certain things, dude, and actually see it come to life. That's amazing to do that. You got to train yourself to do that. You got to train your brain to do that. And your brain works for you. And that's why everybody trying to take control of your brain, making you think this and making you think that in the media and everything. But you can do the same thing to yourself. And it's extremely fun to do. That's all you need to know. Don't get too newsy about me. Don't get too newsy about me. Okay? It's fun to brainwash yourself. That's it. That's all you need to know. Maybe I'll write a book one day. I don't know. Don't sniff too hard around Rashid's wheel of personality. This show right here. Don't sniff too hard, because you might get sinus. Alright? Now, let's move to something else. So, I love psychological things. Psychological movies are way more horrifying than that horror bullshit. Cutting blood, eating brain bullshit. Psychological movies. And the sad part about it is rarely any good psychological movies. Because the writers, it's very hard to write a good psychological movie. It's very hard to write. So you don't find too much of them. You know, there's too many Hollywood writers or Bollywood or what have you like to make movies just cutting up blood, guts, and shit like that. Psychological is where it's at. That's where it's at. That's the Twilight Zone type shit. That's the most horrifying movies you can ever watch than that horror bullshit. Cutting up bullshit. That's just my opinion. Love psychological things. J love taking people's garbage. I love taking people's garbage. Meaning, I'll tell you the story. I was married. I was walking home, and it was around Rittenhouse. I lived around Rittenhouse in Philadelphia. I was walking home, and I saw this plant in the trash. And this plant had cigarette butts in it, and it was dying. And it was in the garbage. I took it home, plucked out all the cigarette butts, uprooted it, redid the dirt with my hands now, cut off all the dead leaves. I was left with about 3 good leaves on a stem. In less than 7 months, that plant grew so beautifully, dude. I couldn't believe somebody threw this plant out. It was one of the most prettiest plants I have ever came across. And it was growing out so big, my wife at the time said, I can't even walk by to get into the living room. The plant was sprouting. It was so beautiful. But it was in a rich neighborhood they threw this out. It was in a very, very rich neighborhood. It was in a rich, neighborhood. Not garbage like any type of garbage, guys. They say I got written down here. A one man's trash is another man's treasure. I like when things played the fuck out in Hollywood. Nobody like this type of movies or songs no more. I take them in. I like garbage. I like when people's garbage like that. I'm very selfish. Which I have, I'd say I've written down right here. I'm very fucking selfish, dude. I just like it. I like when people say, we're done with that. I love to take it. Oh, God, I love to take it. Especially when it's something sexy. I just like it, dude. I love it. But, yeah, it depends on what it is. And this plant, I don't like to see plants in the trash because if you take care of it, there's no telling what it will sprout to. you know, and you get rewarded. You get rewarded. Prefer eating with chopsticks comes in at K, which is under J on the chart of Rashid's Wheel of Personality. Prefer eating with chopsticks because it makes me feel more cultural. Sadhisians eat with chopsticks a lot. Makes me feel more cultural. I know the Oriental use chopsticks. Chinese and Japanese are different. Okay, you might find that a surprise, but Chinese and Japanese are different. Chinese and Koreans are different. All right, and they eat with chopsticks. Most of them eat with the same utensils. Zadisians love eating with chopsticks. I prefer chopsticks other than spoon and fork. That's the way we eat our food. But we gotta get some good chopsticks, you know. We just love eating with chopsticks because it's healthy. I think it's healthier because it manages your portion better when you're eating. I like to eat chopsticks with basically all my food dishes. I can't eat it with cereal, of course, and stuff like that. But when given opportunity, chopsticks come before any fork or spoon in Rashid's hands when he's eating. That's something you may find interesting about me. So I have that for K. And then last but not least, L, love hot things. Ever since I was a child, I like hot things. I had some girl in the neighborhood who used to pour hot sauce inside of my hand. And she said, like, me eat hot sauce. And my friend tried to be like me and did the same thing. And I love hot sauce. I love hot things. I have hot pepper from the supermarket, and I like to sip it. When it's in my refrigerator door, in the middle of anything, I like to go in the refrigerator and just sip it and make my mouth get real hot. I like that. Just smoke a cigarette on top of it. I just like hot things. I just like hot things in my mouth. I love this spicy, hot sensation of burning in my mouth. I just love it. I just love it. I love it when I'm angry, when I'm upset. It really makes the more. It just makes me feel like a man, like I'm on a ship, like a pirate, walking down, really start screaming, and I just like it. I like to get my blood pumping. I just like that. I just like it. And those are the things that, that's L, the last one. Those are the things that you may find interesting about me. I really like this show. What do you think? What do you guys think? Do you like Rashid's the expression on their face could crack a mirror, probably. Rashid's Wheel of Personality, guys. Do y'all like this show? Because we're going to do it again. And I just wanted to come on, and I wanted us to do this. So, we're not going to take too much more of your time. And I wish I could go, it would be nice to go into detail about more of this, but we'll do it next time, okay? And this is part of Table Talk. Go fig. So, thanks for tuning in. I guess there's nothing else to say. Thanks for tuning in. Stick around my Google page. I still got a show coming up, okay? Just give me a while. It might not be soon, like I said, guys, because I got to take care of something important. And it came up on the roster. But it's going to be soon. There's a holiday Table Talk coming up soon. And stick by my Google page for more Rashid antics, okay? And we got to do this again. And I know y'all agree with me 100% about everything we talked about. And that's the beautiful thing about it. Okay? And I'll be talking to you guys later. Alright? See ya.